Então, galera, o microfone aqui, acabei de entrevistar Jason Newell, que vai ser o Sasquatch no Animais Fantásticos e Onde Habitam. Meu Deus do céu. Então, eu acabei de conversar com ele aqui pelo Skype e gravei tudo pra vocês. Teve Já Acabou Voldemort e teve Faz Safadão, não sei por que eu falei isso, mas foi engraçado. E aí teve um monte de meme, teve um monte de referências, teve um monte de coisa, que entrevista bacana, teve muitas curiosidades sobre Animais Fantásticos e Onde Habitam, sobre a vida do Jason, sobre um monte de coisa, tudo que você imaginar teve nessa entrevista aqui e você vai assistir agora. Valeu! So man, first of all, I really want to thank you for this opportunity. You know, it's amazing, it's so important to me, you're awesome.
Thank you. I just think I'm a normal guy. I just have a really cool job.
But the way you treat your friends is amazing, you know. It's hard for me to see famous people interacting with us like you do.
Well, I think that there's a lot of people who work in film who have been in the industry for quite a long time who have extremely busy lives. And I just think that a lot of them simply don't have the time to interact with the people that support them. I don't really like using the word fans because it comes from a bit of a negative word, like a fanatic per se. But I prefer to call everyone friends because that's what we all should be. We should just all be friends. And that's how I treat the people that support me in what I'm doing, you know, because friends support each other.
So congratulations for being this way.
Thank you. Thank my mother. She raised me well.
So I suppose you knew Harry Potter before Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, you know? How did Harry Potter get in your life?
I knew about Harry Potter since when the first movie came out, Philosopher's Stone. I mean, I didn't really get into it straight away, but I started playing one of the Harry Potter games on PlayStation, and I thought it was really cool. So I just carried on playing it, and I became a Harry Potter fan overnight. I began reading the first couple of books, but I'm really lazy when it comes to like reading books and stuff. I get impatient, so I thought I'm sure there'll be more movies coming out, so I'll just be patient and wait for the films.
I saw on your Twitter that you are from Slytherin and you love the dark side of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
How is it for you to be Voldemort's twin brother?
Well, we're almost identical, but I have a nose, you see.
Yes, that's a fact.
So yeah, do you know what? You wouldn't be the first person to call me Voldemort. This has been something that's been going on for quite some time now. So yeah, I'm pretty much used to it. But I don't know. I always somehow play villains in films and bad guys. So I'm like, I guess I'm naturally inclined to the dark side of Harry Potter because it's just I just think it would suit me. You know, if I was involved more heavily as a wizard or something, so that would be great. Yeah.
How was the invitation for joining the movie's cast? How did you react to it, since you're a Harry Potter fan?
The thing is, in this business, right, nothing is certain until you sign a contract. So when people say, like, you know, go in for something, you know, you can't make the mistake of going in there thinking it's yours. I mean, when I first got there, I have to be careful what I say, but when I first got there, I didn't realise that it was guaranteed, because they picked me because of my face, because I have like a particular bone structure that is easy for them to do certain things with, like makeup and prosthetics and stuff. So it was like mine already. I didn't really like believe it until they asked me to come back. Then they asked me to come back again, and I'm gonna go back a few more times. Like, I think everyone's on break now, so I won't be there again until January. But yeah, when it finally sank in that I realised that, you know, I had the job, like, after I got the phone call, I went crazy and I was like cheering, like, yes, I went nuts, and like loads of my neighbours outside were like, what's happening with this guy? He's crazy. And like about half an hour after, I got home and I started crying. I was so happy about it. Like, I've never actually cried over anything like to be happy about something before. But yeah, it literally, like, I was on my knees in tears for about 20 minutes.
I can imagine. Oh, let's make a party. I am in a Harry Potter movie.
That's right. I mean, my part, isn't massive. I can't say more than that, but to have something like the Harry Potter world attached on your CV, that's huge. Like, this is one of the biggest franchises ever. And, I respect everyone who has a part in it and has played a role in it somehow, from the people who make it to the people who watch it and love it, So I just appreciate all of it, and it is at the top of my CV. I've done a lot of stuff, in 3 years. I've only been a professional actor for about 15 months, so I've not been doing this long. Some people, it takes them 10 years to get in big stuff, But that is at the top of my CV, and I'm proud to have it there, and I always will be. It'll always be near the top of my CV, because I reckon I'll get some bigger stuff as well at some point one day. Massive roles. That's the way I'm going at the moment. So yeah, proud of it.
So congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Deserved. So you were in a lot of movies, as you said, like The Smoke, Abducted, Unleashed. Usually action movies, right? What's the difference to get in the Wizard's world?
Well, I was starting to get worried that I would only be playing really bad guys, because normally in films I have a face that only my mum could love, so so sometimes people will just put me in films because I look like a killer, murderer, the general stereotype, as we call typecast in acting. So this is a breath of fresh air, it's something different, something new, and it's softer and lighter, something that I'm glad to be a part of. And it also helps me a lot in the future, for future work. So they're not always going to think, oh, he can only play bad guy. So now I can do something slightly different, more fantasy. Yeah, so it's it was a bit of a shock, really. I didn't expect to have something like that, but it's going to help me a lot for the future, definitely.
So you're gonna play the Bigfoot, right?
That's what I've been told, but I can't say a lot. Do you know what I mean? I can't be yes or no. I wish I could say some things, but I can't. So I don't want to get in trouble, So because they could just get rid of me tomorrow and get someone else to do it. So I have to be careful, Even now, I'm taking a risk. They could get upset with me, but I'm not being silly. I'm not giving away anything massive, so it's cool.
I would ask you to tell us anything about the character, but you can't, right?
You can't. Right?
Well, I really wish I could, but I can't. I mean, when the film comes out, you're more than welcome to ask me anything. But anything in terms of what happens to the character, how the character looks, I just can't say. All I can say is that the costume is really uncomfortable, but it's fun. But it's fun to wear. That's all I can say. I mean, I could probably go as far as saying he's about 15 feet tall, and that's about it. Or something crazy like that. He's quite big.
The podcast just got crazy with the first trailer. What did you think about it?
Oh, I thought it was the most exciting trailer. Well, we call it a teaser trailer. It's not like a full trailer, but it's definitely the most exciting teaser trailer that's come out this year so far. And it was, I've seen the set, man, and it's brilliant. It's amazing what they can do. When you're actually there and going through it, it's phenomenal. It's supposed to be the biggest, recreation set of its time ever, and it is massive. I mean, if you go there, it's everywhere. You get lost in there. It's unbelievably huge. I've never seen anything like it. This is the biggest production I've ever worked on, and probably will be one of the biggest ones for a long time. But there's a couple more that are going on there at the same time. I'm not allowed to say what films are being filmed. I know what films are being filmed there, but I can't say. But it's huge, man. I mean, I'm sure in the DVD or something there'll be the making of, and you'll get to see a lot of it then.
Harry Potter or Twilight?
Oh, Harry Potter.
Of course, man. James Potter or Professor Snape? It's hard.
I've got to be loyal to my house, so it's going to be Snape.
Yeah. After all this time,
always.
so we can see on Twitter that Brazilian fans are more intense. So we see the actors from Fantastic Beasts always interacting with Brazil. You are the best example. So I have one challenge. Can you say já acabou, Voldemort? Like this. Wait.
Like this.
Já acabou, Voldemort?
Já acabou, Voldemort?
You really want me to say that?
Yes, please, man, please.
Okay. Jacobo Voldemort. Jacobo Voldemort.
Amazing. What?
Yeah. Bravo. I can't believe it. Cool. Amazing.
It's amazing the way you interact with your fans, like I said. We can see you really love, this job, all of these things. So, do you have anything to say to the fans?
Listen, they've been the biggest boost of confidence I've ever had. Like, I owe these people, so much gratitude, because being an actor can be quite tough. Some days you have work and then you go without work for such a long time and you struggle. But when you have like a massive amount of people, especially the people of Brazil, they're just non-stop supportive, and I will do whatever I can to interact with them whenever I can in the best way possible. If any of them want to like send me videos, or if I have time, I'll reply back. You know what I mean? So it's not a problem, because I'll always give back to the people that helped put me where I am today, and I love Brazil for that, forever and ever. Hopefully one day I'll have a home in Brazil, and we can all have a big party, and we can have a massive barbecues, some great music. So you never know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure. I love Brazil anyway. I've always been a massive fan of Brazil. I read the biography of Pelé when I was younger,
Yes.
and I was fascinated by his story. And I've always loved Brazil because of him. And also, my son has a half brother with his mother, and I named him Romario, because I am also a massive fan of Romario. He's a party boy. He's like how I was when I was growing up. I used to party a bit too much and then go and play football on the Saturday or Sunday. So Brazilian culture has actually played a massive part in my life, more so through football more than anything, because I've always been a massive football fan. And I've always, the only time I've ever been upset by Brazil is because of Ronaldinho. That's the only time. Because of the goal he scored against David Seaman in the World Cup in, I think it was France 98? No, was it World Cup 2002 in Korea, when Ronaldinho scored that fantastic goal from long range against the England keeper. I'll never forgive him for that, but I still love him. He's a brilliant player. That's my relationship with Brazil.
It's nice. It's a great relationship. We really want you to come to Brazil, and if you see JK rolling, you say, "Hi JK, don't you want to go to Brazil with me?"
Do you know if she's been to Brazil before?
She never came.
Brazil, that's crazy. I will probably see her, because in the rehearsal, she's not there, but on the actual set, because she wrote the script for this. This is her first ever screenplay, yeah? So she's got a bigger... She's always had a massive input, but she's more involved than ever now. So it's really nice to see. But I will be sure to print. There's a photo that people have been circulating about trying to get her to Brazil. I'll give her a copy of that, and I'm hoping that she will visit Brazil, because you guys deserve to have her there, man. Do you know what I mean? You should get a premiere as well. I think you definitely deserve a massive premiere.
We hope.
In Brazil,
Really
because
hope.
you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, bro.
It's got to be done, and I will do my best. I will do what I can. I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
So if you come to Brazil, we are going to make a party. Can you say "Vai Safadão"? Famous forró singer. Vai Safadão.
How do you say it?
Like this. Vai Safadão. Vai Safadão. Like this.
Vai Safadão. Vai Safadão. Did I do it right?
Yes, man.
Because my Portuguese is not fantastic,
Like my English is not good.
I think your English is a lot better than my Portuguese, I can assure you. Definitely. Cool, man.
It will be amazing for you, you know. All of the fans of Harry Potter will love you. All of the fans of Harry Potter right now loves you. You know, you saw on Twitter when you said you were going to play on the new movie. They just got crazy, huh?
Yeah, like I got thousands and thousands, literally, like, I'm not even joking, thousands of tweets. Sent my phone crazy at 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, I was like, what the hell is this? And I've looked at my phone and I was like, how did they know that I'm in this film? That's the first thing I thought of before. How did they know? And then I realised IMDb. So yeah, that must be what it is. And I just thought, well, you know, I might as well just put it on my Twitter that I'm here now. So yeah, there you go.
So man, thank you for this interview. It was amazing.
My pleasure.
You know?
I enjoyed it. It was good. We'll do it again after the film comes out. Yeah.
That's a promise. Deal?
Of course. We will do it. We'll do it.
My hand.
I've got your hand. There you go. There's your hand. There's my hand. Cool, man. All right, we'll do it again when the film comes out. Maybe we'll even do it the day before the premiere. That
Nice,
might be
man. Amazing. Thank you. Really,
Cool,
thank
man.
you. Hope to see you here in Brazil.
I'm pretty sure you will. I'm pretty
Nice.
sure you will. Hopefully sometime soon. I should be in America as well. Sometime early next year, and I'm hoping that I go to Brazil from America. So we'll see. So I'll be like going around the world in a circle probably. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I know, everyone will know.
You're amazing.
Love Brazil.
Keep being like this.
Take care.
Congratulations.
My pleasure, man.
Bye.
You take it. Take care, man. Bye.
May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper, my friend.
Yes. Brofist.
See you later, dude. I gotta go, man.
Yes.
Take care.
Bye.
One love. Peace. Viva Brazil.
A entrevista foi muito legal, ele é muito gente boa. Parabéns, Jason. Muito obrigado, Jason. Espero que você venha pro Brasil, que a galera aqui gosta bastante de você, cara. Curto bastante Harry Potter. E é isso aí. Muito obrigado. É isso. Entrevistei um cara que vai estar em Animais Fantásticos. Entrevistei Jason Newell. Muito obrigado por assistir. Se inscreva no canal, porque em breve tem mais. Vocês ouviram ele dizendo que depois do lançamento do filme, vai ter nova entrevista aqui no canal com Jason Newell. É isso, galera, muito obrigado, deem like porque esse vídeo ficou muito bom, meu Deus do céu, deem 1000 likes nesse vídeo, 1 milhão de likes nesse vídeo, compartilha para seus amigos aí que gostam de Harry Potter, que gostam do Jason, compartilha para todo mundo, compartilha para sua mãe, para sua prima, para o seu papagaio. É isso aí, muito obrigado e até o próximo vídeo, valeu!